Alright, alright.
I got words for Eldar.
I hit the record button again. We're back. We're just coming off of the sisters rant. We're gonna do a Xenos army today. We'll do a Xenos. Let's hit a Xenos army.
Sorry.
Alright. This is the second army. Okay, here's the thing. We both have a Xenos army. We both have an Eldar army. You have Iandin, I have Uthway. Alright, so we get two perspectives on this one. Let's try and be. Let's try and hold it together here. We got.
I realize we're doing the two Fate armies. All right, anyways.
We are doing the two armies of Fate. Oh, this is actually a pretty fair comparison because they have Strands of Fate, which is very similar. So this one, you roll 12 dice.
Wait.
What's up?
We know automatically that these are S tier, right?
Oh, because they've been banned. Right.
Eldari's already S tier.
They've already been banned from tournaments. All right. Without even seeing the rest of the profiles, just this alone.
See the rest of the profile. It's automatically S tier.
Right.
Like,
here we go.
We're done. We're done with the video. Let's go.
Done.
We don't need to say anymore. They're S tier. No.
S tier? Banned army. In fact, they're higher than S tier because they've been banned.
Higher
Not even Space Marines got banned.
Eldari tier.
Eldari tier.
Which is greater than Angron tier. So.
Apparently Angron got nothing on these people. Alright. So here's how you work the shrines. Right, you roll 12 dice.
I didn't know it was 12 dice.
12, yeah, 12 is a lot of dice. So already you get more dice than the sisters do. If you don't like your 12 dice, you can re-roll them all. It's all or nothing, but you gotta roll one less dice. So you basically mulligan your dice. You can repeat mulliganing until you're happy with the results.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Or until you only have one dice, at which point you probably shouldn't mulligan that last dice. In fact, GW won't let you mulligan the last dice. You gotta have at least one dice.
At which point you just suck at rolling. Please stop playing.
Right, just stop playing the game if you have down to one roll.
If you rolled 11 times and you didn't get the dice you want.
Yeah, you got other issues. You use them for all the same things. Use them in the exact same way as the sisters. You can replace the roll. You gotta replace it beforehand. Yeah.
And it counts as the value that you rolled, right?
Yeah, it counts as the value that you roll, right? So sixes will count as a crit if you do it. Same thing with the sisters, right?
This did get nerfed from their 9th edition ability.
Yeah, but like honestly, the 9th edition ability was pretty convoluted.
It's a little easier to use.
Right.
It's a little easier to understand. Right.
Also, the one thing I will say about this version is you can front load the dice a lot more.
You can front load them, yes.
And I think that has value because in the early game, when you're really trying to establish board presence, I think this is better.
The thing I want to say, I don't know yet. We'll see when we go through the rest of this. Unlike sisters, I don't know if you have a use for the low dice.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which we'll get to that. But yeah, you can do things with the low dice in this army. Detachment rule. Every time a unit is selected to shoot or fight, you can reroll one hit, and you can reroll one wound. Just flat out, just free reroll. Not as many on one unit, but like every unit gets to do it.
Every unit gets one reroll.
Yeah.
Free command reroll, basically.
Basically, yeah. It's basically, if you remember it that way, like 1 CP for a command reroll, you get one reroll for the hit and one reroll for the wound. I don't see why there's a problem with this. Just seems kind of ridiculous.
I will mention the Yannari and Corsair things are pretty interesting.
Okay, yeah. So this one will take players some thought to figure out like how to make it work. But yeah, the gist of it is if you're playing Eldar specifically, if your faction is Dark Eldar, you can include Harlequins and Anthray units. Even though they don't have the Dark Eldar keyword, the combined points value of Harlequin and Anthray must be basically a quarter of your army. You can't be the Warlord, you can't give them enhancements. If you're playing Yannari, you can go 50-50.
Yeah.
Which that part's actually kind of interesting. Gotta have your brain. But I mean that's. I think
unfortunately, you lose out on the Phoenix Lords.
You do. You trade off a couple of things.
Yeah. Timoculus, Anthrain, yeah.
And the Solitaire, yeah.
Yeah. You lose basically a lot of your heroes.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you gain the Yanari heroes though, because there's the three of them,
That's
right?
true.
There's your
Right.
Vrain, the Vizark, and the Incarn.
I'm not
But
sure how useful that'll be, but whatever.
I guess if you that might be an army of love.
Right. Well, like 5 people that played it.
Yeah, for all 5 of you who played.
Okay, but
Yanari.
I mean, there are a lot of people played it when they first came out because they were broken, because they're Eldar, and that's how Eldar works.
Right.
They're
You
broken
roll
until
them
people
back.
complain about them.
Yeah.
And I feel that that's just people were just used to complaining about Eldar, so they just automatically complained that Eldar were broken.
I mean, yeah. They didn't even see anything. They saw the Farseer and
Right.
the faction ability, and then they banned the whole army.
I will explain. People do expect you to roll 12 sixes.
I mean, I don't see why you wouldn't.
Right. Why? Just don't roll lower.
Right,
Skill
just don't
issue.
not roll sixes.
Right. Skill
Yeah,
issue.
exactly.
Enhancements.
All right. These are just okay, actually.
They're just okay.
Phoenix Gem lets you res
Yeah.
on a 2+.
That's what I did before.
You do get full wounds, so I'll give you that. It's pretty
You
good.
get full wounds.
You get full wounds on it.
Okay.
So depending what you slap it on, could be super good. Weeping Stones. Each time you kill a unit, roll 1d6 added to your fate pool. Just get more fate dice. I mean,
Yeah.
it's fine. Reader of Runes. In your command phase, you can re-roll one of your fate dice.
Yep.
Which is not as good as just getting another fate dice that you roll.
Yeah.
I don't see why, right? And then Fate's Messenger is once per turn after making a hit roll, wound roll, or a saving throw, you just treat the result as a 6 instead.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yep. Pretty good. Just auto 6.
Right. So 3 out of the 4 of them is just a dice manipulation mechanic.
Yeah. And that's I think this battle host is pretty much playing on the fate dice.
Yeah, it's just themed on that mechanic.
Which
Yeah.
whatever.
Depending on the army you're playing, this can be better than or worse than.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Strats. It's got some strats. Fade retreat. Yeah. Shoot and fall back.
Shoot.
Yep. Fine.
Yep.
Fire and Fade is also exactly what you think it is.
Yep.
You just make them. It's move, shoot, move.
Yep.
It's 2 CP though.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is worth 2 CP. This could have easily been a 1 CP in my opinion.
Yeah, I guess if you really, really want to get that units out of the way, or
The thing is it's specified you can't also jump back into transport. I could understand the 2 CP if you could jump into the transport, but you can't. So it's a little expensive.
you could use it on bikes, so you can get a really long move because it's a full move.
Oh, you're right. It's a full move. I guess I didn't realize that.
You could do it on hawks or
Yeah,
things.
flying
Yeah.
things. Okay,
Right.
okay. You know what? I see what you're saying. I didn't realize that.
Yeah,
Okay. All right. 2 CP, sure.
2 CP.
All right. Matchless agility. Just get a 6 instead of rolling for your advance. Just move 6.
Yeah.
I mean, that's good for consistency's sake if you just really need something to get somewhere.
They kind of did, which is a weird. I mean, I guess for 1 CP you're doing it instead of spending one of your fate dice.
Yeah, basically. It just lets you change the resource pool you're using.
Yeah.
Okay. Blade Storm. This
But
one's
it's going off that you rolled 12 sixes.
I mean, yeah, obviously. Until the end of your phase, each time a model makes an attack on a crit, improve AP by 2.
I don't know what I think about that.
Right.
I don't like that it's on a crit.
It'll be good if there's ways to manipulate the crit later on,
Right.
but it's a little
I
rough.
understand this because this is basically the old Blade Storm rule.
Yeah, this is a little bit of a legacy one.
On crits, you got extra AP.
I mean, it also doesn't specify it has to be a shuriken weapon at least this time.
That's right, yeah.
We'll see if something funny pops up with this. Anytime they don't specify, funny things might happen.
Whoa. It just says that the Eldar are able to lay down a hail fire with their weapons and their superior reflexes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
It's not that the shuriken weapons are good,
Oh, I see.
even though they call it Blade Storm because they're shuriken weapons.
No, it's because they aim better.
Oh, okay, they say it better.
Yeah. All right.
Bullet storm or
No.
projectile storm. Okay, right.
Blade storm.
Blade storm.
Yeah.
Blade storm.
Yeah. All right. What is this one?
Phantasm.
Make a normal move of up to 7. Cannot embark in the transport. Okay, this is 1 CP. What's the difference between this and the other one?
This is your opponent's movement phase.
Oh,
so this is a reaction.
It's a reaction, and it specifies 7 inches.
Yeah. They got a lot of movement, jank.
They do have a lot of movement, jank, which is actually pretty good. Like, I'm not mad at that.
It's a normal move up to 7 inches.
Up
is
to
the
7.
other one just the other one's just a normal move.
Another normal move, right?
Yeah.
So okay. And lightning fast, Eldaris, not wraith constructs.
Move.
You can -1 to hit. Okay.
-1 to hit. Yeah. I've never used it.
Did they really need to specify the not wraith constructs? I mean, thematically, I get it, but like, did they?
They're super tanky, I guess, is the thing.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I suppose.
Or they're slow. They're not lightning fast.
I mean, I get the narrative reason for not including wraiths, but this mechanically wasn't really necessary. But maybe it might be mechanically necessary. Yeah. Okay. I mean, okay. The stratagems, they're not on paper as spicy, but I think like in practice they're very practical.
I think, and I'm just gonna take this from. I think that the movement jank is gonna be super good.
Like real powerful.
Real powerful.
That makes sense.
You're basically gonna be able to like rush across the table, take an objective.
Yeah.
Let's see that movement phase. Oh, okay. So they can't. The match's agility. No, it's that phase.
Yeah.
Oh, that's your phase. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, match's agility, just move 6.
Oh, sorry. That's I'm thinking of something else.
Fire and Fade is the one you're thinking of. Yeah, so, Phantasm is your opponent's phase.
It's just the end of your opponent's phase.
Right.
So you can just immediately move. You move on yours, and then your opponent's movement phase, you move on theirs.
Yep. It does not specify you have to move towards or away or anything.
Or away, yeah. It doesn't have a trigger. Like, models don't have to come towards you.
That's true. You could just move anything. Yeah.
You could just move anything immediately.
That's true.
So turn 1, you could just move.
Yeah. You could just scoot some dudes. Yeah. That's true.
So that's pretty good.
That is actually pretty good. Yeah. I would actually argue that might even be better than Fire and Fade. Like, on certain units, that's why, like, not bikes, but like foot dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could even Fire and Fade.
You could also then Fire and Fade if you have the CP for it.
And then just move across the table really quickly. Like,
yeah.
Pretty good movement check. But Grey Knights, you just teleport wherever they want.
I mean, Grey Knights don't even move. They just like fucking whoop themselves.
But there is no you can't get within engagement.
That makes sense. But I mean, not a lot of Eldar units want to be.
Right.
Yeah, that's not really what
you
Eldar
just gotta
does.
move and shoot.
Honestly,
I think it's gonna be strong.
With Phantasm, if you have a unit that moves less than 7, you still move them 7.
No, it's make a normal move up to.
Make a normal.
You're right. No,
up to 7.
Normal move up to 7. Yeah.
Right. So like, if you have something that maybe moves 5, you then scoot them 7 with Phantasm.
Yep.
So that might even be technically better.
Yep.
I'm gonna remember these. Okay, remember these, and we'll see how many units pop up on these things. But I think it might. You might be right. It might be.
I think they move 7 anyways. I think they're just 7. They're 7 movement.
Okay.
You got Azurman, whatever.
Oh yeah.
Whatever.
Azurman.
He's basically
he fire Overwatch for free.
Go Overwatch for free. Yeah.
I mean, that's nice.
You get the all talk.
Okay, so funny things I've heard about the Autark. Complaints that I've seen online. You know the Autark that's on the cover of the Eldar book?
Yes.
Apparently you cannot make that Eldar.
You can't. No, he's the Way Leaper.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
The specific loadout on the cover is not the Way Leaper loadout.
He has the Did he have the lance?
He has the lance.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he has a gun. I think that's a different gun. Also, it's not the guns that are on the Way Leaper version.
Look at this.
People were a little salty about that one.
Yeah, whatever. Freaking, that's the same thing from the last vision. No. He has a Dark Reaper cannon.
Yep.
You can't give him the Dark Reaper cannon?
You can on the non-winged version.
Yeah. Wait, what? No, the wing version, Reaper launcher.
The winged version does not have the Reaper. Oh, it does have the Reaper launcher.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the lance. It's the lance that's the problem. Okay.
He doesn't. He has the spear. That's okay. Yeah, you're right. No, he's a Starglaive.
Is that what the lance is?
Yeah. Is it a different codex they're talking about? Not the.
No. I think it was the 9th edition one. People were showing it on screen. Maybe they mistook what the Starglaive was.
The dude with the wings, right?
Yeah, the dude with the wings.
Yeah, he has a Reaper.
Reaper cannon.
Gun and the Starglaive.
Oh, is that a Starglaive?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think people were confused.
People complaining about shit that you couldn't do now that you could do previously.
God, people.
God,
Get over it. Get over it.
Why would you do that?
New edition. New edition. Get with the times.
New edition, new rules.
What does this fucking Autark do?
Whatever.
Oh, you get free CP. There you go.
He's basically the captain. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Well, no, because he doesn't get free stratagems.
No, he does. Once per turn, you can target this model with a stratagem. If
no, that you've already used.
Not free.
It's not free. Yeah.
Yeah, but he gives you a CP.
He does give you a CP. Right.
And then you have 2 options of loadouts.
Yeah.
Because there's 2 kits.
Yeah. The winged one, the non-winged one.
Oh, the winged one is different. Oh, I don't like this GW.
when they clearly make the better one
right.
a shittier ability. Yeah, they did that. They did that.
Why? I understand you made 2 kits. Why did you make the 2 kits have different rules?
Yep. The winged one has battle shock, and the non-winged one lets you double up on a stratagem. That is correct.
Didn't need to do this.
They really didn't. I don't. This is that part is just unnecessary. But yeah, they did.
What's the Banshee Mass even do?
Fight first.
All fights first. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna skim all the Altarks. I don't really care.
They
all do
whatever,
the same thing.
They get the ones on bike.
Right. They give you a CP, and then they give you some like secondary ability that's relevant.
The Avatar is the Avatar.
Yeah, the Avatar.
He still gets his half damage.
He does have damage.
Yeah.
And on toughness 12, 14 wounds, that's actually really nice. Like,
he's pretty good.
Yeah.
He's usable. Depends on his points.
Yeah. His attacks are actually not bad too. 12 attacks with 2 damage each. That's actually pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, depending on the points, but this is actually pretty good.
Josh was bringing this up is that in general, everyone kind of has a 4-up invuln, so like you don't want high AP. Like AP 3 is kind of wasted.
Yeah, AP 3 is very much wasted on all these invuln saves.
You want AP 2.
Yep. You want to basically bring people's armor to whatever their invuln save is.
Right.
Yeah.
Baharov, he's got 4-up invuln, blah blah blah.
Yeah, he's fine. He does the jump out thing. Yeah.
He does have assault lethal hits on his gun and sustained hits on his sword.
I mean, he's always been like a very anti-infantry kind of a character. He needs a new model.
He does need a new model. Yeah. Corsairs. They're Corsairs.
Yeah. What do they do? Oh, they do the objective thing.
They do the objective thing. Yeah.
Yeah. This is obviously a kill team kit, as you can tell by the 30 ranged weapons that they have.
So this is an interesting thing. I don't know. I didn't know if I read this before. So
what?
with the mist shield, the bearer has a 4-up invuln save, not the whole unit.
Yeah. You gotta upgrade certain ones to get the mist shield.
Oh, okay. So you could upgrade certain models for it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know the Corsairs.
Yeah, I mean, it's a kill team. That's one of the weird thing about the Corsairs, because it's a kill team. They're like, you kind of like jank them all in like a bunch of weird ways. Yeah.
You get the Void Scarred.
Same thing. Kill team.
Yeah.
Jank them all in a bunch of weird ways.
Crimson Hunter. It's basically all talk plane.
Oh, this is the Altark plane one?
Yeah. It's a Crimson Hunter.
It's the anti-flyer. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Dark Reapers.
All right. I'll say that I'm a little disappointed. It ignores any and all modifiers. I'm like,
Yeah.
And they hit on 3s.
Right. Their weapons are whatever.
I
mean, they do. They're good. The Eldari missiles, rate 10, 2 AP, D6. Yeah.
I was hoping they gave a blind fire. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Well, the Tempest launcher gets indirect fire, so the the leader does, right? The Exarch.
Yeah, the Exarch with the Tempest
Yeah.
launcher can indirect fire, but he's the only one.
So that's their old rules.
Yeah. But
Did they indirect fire previously?
The Exarch used to be able to take the upgrade to let the whole unit indirect fire.
Mm.
So again, I did the thing with the old rule thing. But there you go. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
But yes. Yeah, they're there. Dark Reapers.
He does do 2d6 shots.
It's true. He gets a decent number of shots.
He does do 2d6 shots. And you can make one of the... No, you can't. Sorry.
Oh.
So it does do 2d6 shots.
But it is AP 1 also, which...
It is AP.
Like you said, high AP
and
is
only
not
one
the greatest
damage.
thing ever.
Yeah.
And 1 damage, yeah.
Death Jester. He's basically a...
Yeah.
Exarch.
Yeah, basically. He makes you battle shock. He gets some abilities.
I think his gun used to have different...
It still does. Cruel Amusement lets you apply one of the effects.
Right.
Which is basically, his old different modes of firing.
Right.
Yeah.
Dire Avengers. Can you still take a guy that has 2 shurikens? The Exarch? Can the Exarch still take...
Dire Sword, Power Glaive, Shimmer Shield.
He can take 2...
yeah.
catapults.
Take 2 catapults, dual wield it. Oh, cool.
For that dual wielding.
Very cool.
Whatever, they have the strat, they have the objective thing.
Yeah.
Oh, no, wait.
When they Overwatch, they hit on 5s.
Oh, they hit on 5s on Overwatch. That's pretty good.
If you're by an objective marker, you Overwatch on 4s.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good.
Nice, yeah.
I'm still not taking Dire Avenger.
Eldrad indeed. Okay, so Eldrad's got some spiciness.
Eldrad
he gets 3 more fate dice.
Yeah.
So you get 15 fate dice. Also, he gets Doom. He's the only one with Doom. He is the only way to get Doom in this army. He also gets Mind War.
+1. Yeah, he's the only one with
He's also the only one with Mind War, yes. Yeah. So there is that too. So.
Yeah, well, it's got anti-infantry.
Yeah.
Which is strength 5. Yeah.
Strength 5, 2 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's strong. He doesn't do as much as he used to. I hope his points are lower.
Yeah. That's the thing with like a lot of these characters that used to be these monstrous cost characters. Yeah. Like they should be lower cost to represent them doing significantly less. Because he used to triple like fucking cast. And
he used to be able to cast 3, and he had like I think every spell or something like that.
Yeah, just some nonsense. Yeah, he was real good.
I am sad that we lost the double spell.
Oh no, you didn't. Eldrad has Doom. Wait till you get to some of the other ones.
Yeah, but it used to be like Doom plus Guide or whatever. You used to have the 2 sides.
Yeah, you still do. Some people still have the 2 sides.
Oh, some people still do? Okay.
Yeah, some people do. Yeah, we'll get to that.
You get the Falcon.
The Falcon's
the Falcon.
It's still the same thing.
You can re-roll to wound rolls. Oh, it does the same thing the Immolator kind of does.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
The fire support. It is. Farseer.
Farseer's nice. This is the one that people were tripping out over, right? Because you can take any dice and count it as a 6.
We count it as a 6 once per turn.
Yeah. So basically, it's like rolling all 6s.
Right. But only once.
But only once per turn. Once per turn.
Right.
So your turn and your opponent's turn, each way.
No, you're right.
Yeah. They get fortune. They're the only one who gets fortune. That's how it be.
They're not bad.
I will say you'll also take a Farseer just to slap one of those relics on them too.
Right.
So like
4-up invuln.
Yeah,
their weapons are pretty much the same. The Witchblade is 2+. Singing Spear, interestingly, is not.
I mean,
yeah.
The Singing Spear is a little weird. Like,
oh no, it's Strength 9 on the throw. Okay.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing with the Singing Spear is like you get to throw it also.
Right.
But
it is what it is.
Yeah.
Farseer, they can only attach to Defenders, Guardians, and Warlocks.
Yeah, that's fine. You're not going to attach them to what? The aspects? You don't have to attach them to aspects. Plus, they're not a buff unit.
You don't have to attach them, right?
Yeah, no, you don't have to attach them. That's the thing. Is a Farseer not a buff character anyway? It's not a big deal.
Oh, the psychic power, you choose a unit. Okay.
Yeah, you just pick a unit.
Okay. Yeah. But they don't buff the guys they're attached to. So
right. That's actually so as a quick note, the Eldar, I think, don't suffer from the complaints we were making about the sisters because
Right.
they don't buff the unit, they buff by our radius.
Right.
So it's
I think the only reason you attach them is it would just be bodyguards.
yeah, if you needed to like soak some wounds or
Right.
something like that, yeah.
Then Farseer on bike.
Yeah, the same thing.
Who gets guide?
He gets guide.
Oh, nice.
The other one gets guide too, right? Oh,
No,
he gets
he gets
fortune.
fortune.
It's fortune, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you want guide, you gotta get the on bike version.
You get paid a little more.
Yeah.
Fire dragons. They're fire dragons.
They're anti-vehicle. They've got the anti-vehicle
They
word.
do exactly what you want them to do.
They do. They have Melta 3 though on that fire pike.
Yeah, Melta 3.
That's actually nice. D6 plus 3.
Yeah.
Good shit. Good shit.
Fire prisms.
Yep.
They're fire prisms. They can.
Yeah, they can link fire, so you can shoot through other prisms. It's always nice. And you get to re-roll your one shot, or your two shots. The two shots on the prism, you get to re-roll it. One of them.
Yep.
So pretty good.
Fusion.
His ass gets Melta 6.
Damn.
I know. I saw that. I'm just like, that's a little unnecessary, but good on you, I guess.
Damn, was straight 14.
Yeah, straight 14.
Jesus.
Hitting on 2 still. I was like, that's pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
And
he
gets to come
also
back?
he also confers +1 to hit on the other ones, so all your dragons now hit on 2s with him in there.
Nice.
Yeah, friggin' and the fire dragons are actually pretty solid in this edition.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, this is pretty good. Maybe you'll get a new model this edition.
Yeah, maybe. Guardians. Guardians. They're
Guardians are guardians.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they let you re-roll one of your fate dice. You slap them on an objective. They hold the stuff. They do the thing. Fine.
No, you just add a fate dice.
Always?
If you're on an objective.
Yeah, if you're on an objective, yeah, you add a fate dice.
You add a fate dice.
Yeah.
Pretty nice.
Very nice indeed.
Again, the game making your wannabe use, taking objectives.
Yeah. There you go.
Is this like how is GW forcing you to play objectives now?
Yeah, basically.
Like,
yeah.
In 9th edition, you could not play the objective. Now they're like, no.
Right, I think that's what it is. Yeah, like everything.
Why are you not interacting
by
with
design revolves around the objective? It is like literally a core concept to the game design. So.
All right, I'm gonna be sad now.
Hemlock. Oh yeah, the Hemlock. You don't like the Hemlock? It's a battle shock.
No longer has the offensive ability with its psychic powers.
Oh, shut up. I mean, it doesn't. It doesn't.
It lost all its psychic technically.
Yeah.
The mind pod just used to always be part of its rules.
Yeah. Basically, it lost all of its special rules.
Yeah, it lost all of its special rules. Basically.
I'm gonna give you that one because I saw that and I was just like, oh, okay.
And I guess no one really can save against the mind pod because it's not doing anything that hurts you.
I mean, yeah, it's not.
Which is really weird that it has
not a psychic save. I don't know why they made it a psychic. Cause like, it's not an attack.
Right,
it just triggers a battle shock. Right, so there's no saving it.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm sure that plays off of somebody else.
Maybe.
But
maybe like a psychic extender, like something that can extend psychic
Right.
range. Yeah.
Or somebody who gets stronger if they get the effect. I don't know.
Maybe.
Heavy D scythe. It's
2 of them.
Nice. 2 of them.
Yep.
It's good. Good.
Banshees.
All the damage.
Oh, what?
Less of the other stuff.
Oh yeah. That's fine.
Banshees.
Banshees. They get to charge when they advance. There you go. Who cares? That's all they want.
Yeah.
They're just banshees.
And they got power weapons basically.
They basically have power weapons. Yeah.
Yeah.
In melee they have Thorpe Invuln also.
They do 4 bivol.
Yep. I mean that's pretty nice.
Iliac. How? Why would you guys generic my only hero?
Yeah. I mean, what does he do? Reroll the wound.
Yeah.
What could he attach to? Rangers. Sad.
Rangers. Just Rangers. He's a ranger.
He is a ranger. That's true.
I'm just sad.
He does make it so the whole unit can't be shot until you're within 12 though. So that's the thing.
He's the one-handed character I had.
It's true.
James R.
Yeah, James R's +1 to hit, so they're hitting on 2s. Yeah. And you can heroic intervene. I guess that's what you would do with Banshees anyway.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fights first.
Fine. And fights first, yeah. Gotta fight first. Alright. Scorpions are, in my opinion, the hilariousness of this edition. So he makes them all hit +1 to hit. That's pretty much a standard Phoenix Lord thing. Each on the charge, 4-up crits. Keep that in mind. Scorpion's bite, devastating wounds. Oh, without the Titanic.
Without the Titanic.
My fault. Without the Titanic. With that said, there's still a lot of big things out there.
Yeah. It's 4-up devastating wounds.
4-up devastating wounds. Yes.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Plus he has sustained hits.
They also sustain hits.
Yeah.
Yep. Hilarious.
Mugen Ra.
Mugen Ra is okay. 1 to the hit. It's the hit on 2s, yep. When they're below half strength, you reroll hits and reroll wounds. When you target something below half strength, sorry.
Yeah.
You get rerolls. So you just kind of bully things.
Night Spinners. Night Spinner, it basically pins people.
Yeah, it's the pinning thing. It's fine.
Prince Uriel. Also. Oh no, he does. He has Iandon.
He is the hero of Iandon.
I'm taking him.
It's +1 OC. Which is interesting because he used to have the Corsair keyword. Well, he is Prince of Corsairs, but he's also the hero of Iandon.
He's kind of an asshole. He just comes back and forth.
He's a fence riding asshole.
He's a fence riding asshole. Sometimes he's Iandon, sometimes he's a Corsair. Whatever he feels like being in the day. Yeah.
I see. You do get the redeploy stratagem. I like the redeploy stratagem a lot, so yeah. I credit this one. His spear is actually not bad though. AP 3 damage. Yeah. Hits on 2s. That's actually pretty good.
He's kind of old model, I think.
He does not have a brand new fancy model yet. Yeah.
Oh, I like that he's the hero of Iandon, but you can only attach him to like Corsairs and Guardians.
Yeah, he ain't about them dead people life. He's not supportive of that.
Yeah, screw you then.
Rangers, they're new.
They're Rangers.
Yeah, you get Infiltrator and Stealth, which actually is kind of a cool combo there.
They get once per turn.
Yep. Yeah, a reaction move.
Yeah.
They also get a heavy precision sniper rifle with 2 damage, which actually is kind of nice.
Oh, very nice.
36-inch range too. That's actually not bad. You can snipe some characters out.
Stay still. They're hitting on 2s.
Yeah. So they can pop some characters early on. This is actually not too bad.
They're straight 4 though.
I mean straight 4, yeah. So like you kind of gotta get a little lucky on that.
Yeah.
But
you can auto wound with the dice. So
you can auto wound with the dice. This is true.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, with enough of these things, especially for like character heavy armies, there's a couple of them out there.
You get 5 to 10 of them. Wait, let me actually look at the Guardians. Can you choose 5 to 10 or is it 10 Guardians?
I think it's 10 Guardians.
Is it 10 Guardians? Right.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep explaining what models are out there.
In fairness, in 9th edition, it was 10 Guardians also.
Yeah, 10 Guardians also. Yeah.
So like, there's been a couple editions now.
Yeah, nobody took 5 Guardians. It's not something you do.
No. Shadow Seer.
Pretty ridiculous though. 10 Rangers?
10 Rangers? Yeah, 10
Did
Rangers.
You take them with 10 before?
I don't remember if you could take 10. The box comes with 5, that's why. I don't remember if you can get them up to 10.
Shauser.
Yeah. I mean, he gives a unit stealth.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice. Yeah, sure.
Lost a little bit of their rules.
I mean, yeah, the Shadow Seer used to have a bunch of jank, like their whole special like psychic table.
Yeah, and fear shocking, a bunch of other stuff.
Oh, they used to fear shock too.
Yeah.
But yeah, now they just some movement tricks. A lot of Eldar's movement tricks. So
kind of wish they kept that like battle shock kind of ability instead. Like they force battle shocks or something. That'd be more
as a more Harlequin-esque kind of a thing.
Right.
It's true.
That'd be more fitting.
It really does seem like you're not supposed to play Harlequins as Harlequins. Like they are very much supportive of the Eldari.
Shining Spears.
Yeah. They get the -1 to hit.
Pretty nice.
Yeah.
They got laser lances. Straight 6.
Yeah, 6 on the charge.
Straight 4. Yeah.
2 damage though. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, 2 damage.
Yep.
They all have. Can they all get Shimmer Shields? Or only the
That
Oh, the
is the
Exarch.
Exarch gets the Shimmer Shield.
Yeah. Shroud runners, bike scouts,
Yeah, Scout
yep.
and Stealth.
The bike scouts.
They range
do get
weapons by
lethal
friendly
hits.
Navarros. Yep, that's where you get your lethal hits from.
Oh wait, select one enemy within 12 until the end. Range weapons quick. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so again with Eldar, you don't need to be attached
Dang.
to get conferred the buff.
Yeah.
They pick someone, and that's a big thing with the Eldar. I think that makes them really flexible. Is even if you're like with a different unit, you could point at something within 12 and still like confer your buff to them.
You can run these guys up, point at a model, and then snipe them with your rangers.
Yep, you can.
And yeah.
Yeah. So that's actually why I think Eldar is pretty cool. Is they're the only ones that kind of seem to have this kind of like buffing ability the way they do it.
Skyweavers are Skyweavers.
Yeah, they're fine. They're like a
Solitaire.
thing.
Solitaire looks extremely nerfed.
Yeah. So once per battle in your movement phase, you can blitz. If it does, you add 2d6 to the move, and you add 3 to the attack's character.
Man, I'm gonna just go. Okay, I'm gonna pull some boomer stuff here. Man, I remember when he used to get like +1 attack every turn or something like that. If you didn't attack him, like you wait till turn 6 and then you get like 12 attacks or something.
Yep. I mean,
he does have 9.
He has 9 base, so he is getting 12 attacks no matter what.
He is getting 12 attacks, right.
So like, it's not the worst.
Right.
And he can charge in events. So like,
yeah. He basically still has the same rules. They're just different.
What I'll say is he's better early on. He's probably worse late on.
Right.
But you could pop
his
this
3-up invul.
He has a 3-up invul. Yeah. It's a little ridiculous. He can be really good. I think if you just rush him early on, like a little suicide bomb,
yeah,
you could probably do that. All right, this motherfucker right here. Have you not seen this motherfucker yet?
Yeah, let's talk about the broken.
I cannot believe that they did this. I am.
I own 3 of these. I'm gonna fill
I cannot believe that they did this. They gave him the lethal hits
all the time. Oh, there's lethal hits we're worried about.
And his psychic power lets him res and they quote bodyguard model.
One destroyed bodyguard. Not you don't even have to roll for it.
Just for you people who don't know what a Spirit Seer does, he's bodyguarded by the Wraiths. Like what?
Wait. He can attach to the Wraith Lord?
Not the Lord. Yeah, the Wraith Lord.
Yes. You can attach to the Wraith Lord, so the Wraith Lord dies? No,
because the unit's gone.
Oh, because the unit's gone. Okay.
Right, but he can be shielded by the Wraith Lord.
Right.
That's the thing. The Wraith Lord can soak hits for this guy. And unless you precision, you can't target the Spirit Seer.
Right. And he gives lethal hits.
And he gives lethal hits to the Wraith Lord, and the Blades, and the Guard.
Oh. And +1 to hit.
And +1 to hit. Yeah. I cannot believe they buffed the shit out of this guy. This dude is ridiculous.
I will say the lethal hits may not be as good because they're already against vehicles, I guess, because they're already strength 6, I think.
Well, we'll get to that in a second.
Yeah.
Just remember that those motherfuckers can get lethal hits. All right. Starweaver.
And you res the dude back, and he has anti-infantry.
And he has an infantry staff. Okay. And he reses the dude. Right. Just keep all these things in mind when we get to the raids.
Auto-res the dude.
That's the
I don't
one.
even do that.
Oh, keep the lethal hits too. The lethal hits is not bad. You'll see it. You'll see it.
Right. Starweaver.
Yeah, it's a transport for Harlequins.
It's got fiery deck 6. Yep.
Yeah. I
Storm
think
Guardians
can jump in and out of it, but yeah. Storm Guardians are Storm Guardians. They're actually like the lesser. I'd actually rather take just regular Guardians than Storm Guardians now. Yeah. Because you get the weapon platform. I'd rather have the weapon platform.
You get the weapon platform.
It's a crude platform.
Oh, it's a different. Okay.
Yeah, it's a different platform.
You don't get the option.
Yeah, you don't get all the gun options like you used to. I mean, you get the 5-up invuln with the Serpent Shield, but whatever.
Scorpions.
Yep, devastating wounds against monsters or vehicles. Notice how this one doesn't say Titanic.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a typo.
Is that a typo?
I don't know if that's a typo. But this one doesn't specify the Titanic. So if they start punching knights or titans or warlord titans, they will do some devastating wounds against them.
Why is the chainswords trying to chop up tanks?
I mean, they can.
I'm guessing it's mostly for the monster keyword. They're just like monster vehicle, whatever.
Monster vehicle, whatever. Fuck them, all of them. If you fight them against a warlord, I guess they can do it too.
I guess they could do 2. Who cares? Wow, that's 5 attacks. Jeez.
Yeah,
Oh no, Scorpion Seed. Sorry, 4 attacks.
4 attacks. 4 attacks. Yeah. Good times. Good times.
Support weapons. Oh, broken.
Support weapons. Artillery barrage. Sure. Yeah.
It's just D6 plus 2. I don't understand what people are complaining about. It's D3 attacks. So it's
the D cannon. Yeah,
2,
Right.
Whatever.
I guess it's not by far the worst thing in this book. That's
Oh, it's indirect fire too. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you -1 to hit though with this one. You don't get the bonus from it. You still gotta take the -1.
It's heavy.
It's heavy. Yeah, you get the +1, so it offsets it. Right. But if it's heavy and you get normal line of sight, you can hit on 2s. So.
But you can just spend a fate dice and automatically hit.
I mean, one of your many 6s.
Yeah. Blah blah blah.
Hawks.
Super Hawks.
Yeah, they do the sky leap thing. Yep. They got lethal hits though on their Talon, so that's not bad.
They don't drop bombs anymore.
They don't do the drop bomb thing. Yeah.
Yeah. The Viziarch.
Yeah, this is the Yanari guy, right?
Yeah, it's the Yanari guy.
I guess he gets sustain hits too. That's not too bad. He's kind of a character killer with his precision, though. I think that's what he's meant to do.
You're the Incarn.
All right. The Incarn changed kind of a lot. So, okay, this one's weird. It says when another unit is destroyed, just after removing the last model from that unit, essentially you can teleport it over there, the Incarn.
That's weird.
Yeah, it uses its friendly model's deaths as a movement trick.
Well, it's any unit, so it could be even the.
Oh, it can be your enemy's units. You're right.
Yeah.
So
but you can't engage.
Yeah, that's the thing. You can't teleport into combat. So you kind of got to be careful about where you're teleporting.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it does have damage. So that's
okay. It's any phase. It's once per phase. So if you kill something in the shooting phase, you can teleport it over there and still shoot.
Or charge, because it doesn't restrict the charging.
You're right. Yeah.
So I guess you could set up charge. Yeah, it's a little bit of a weird. You have to kind of really think how to make use of that one. So.
2+4+. I see that 2+4+ is a ongoing
a theme here.
Yep.
Yeah. It's very much a theme.
Harlequins,
yeah, on the charge, +1 to wound. They're very anti-infantry though, so they do the thing.
He's a Troupe master.
Yup.
Oh, he does the same thing the Farseer does.
He's basically the Harlequin Farseer.
Yeah. Void Weaver.
Yep. Void Weaver.
Vipers.
Vipers are kind of cool. They remove cover.
Yeah.
I mean, if you just have one and you just fly it around, if someone happens to have cover, you just take some free shots at it. Remove the cover. It's fine.
Warwalkers.
I actually like the Warwalkers. -1 on the wound. It's a weird thing. I don't remember them having that, but...
No. They're only T3. No, they're T7.
They're T7. Yeah, T7.
That's actually pretty good.
6 wounds? Yeah, 6 wounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they got a good weapon options.
They do let you double up on all the weapons. There you go.
You can double up on all the weapons.
There you go. It's important. Warlock Skyrunner. So here, this one gives you conceal reveal.
Before I go on that, we'll go back to the Warwalker.
The Warwalker?
I don't know why when Eldar, I'm just like, it's cool. They don't need special rules. Like, their special rules, they don't need them. They're good models anyways.
I mean, because they're just efficient, usually.
I guess, yeah.
I mean,
I don't know why the sisters, I was like, I want my special rules.
Right. I think that's what it is. I think you're just used to the points cost of Eldar. It's because you don't trust the points cost of sisters to be pointed correctly.
Like, I can look at this Warwalker and be like, yeah, it's fair. Like,
right. Like, why is this Warwalker fair, but the sisters you're tripping out on? Like, what the... You see, like, the Warwalker has nothing, and you're just like, I play one. It's like, what?
Double weapons.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right.
Warlock Skyrunner.
So warlocks are where you get the two sides. That's the thing. So they get both conceal and reveal. It's a warlock specific thing now.
Oh yeah. Okay. Fair.
Yeah. But I mean, it's just kind of interesting. Same thing with the regular warlock on foot. You get quick and restrain.
Ooh.
So. I mean, you definitely want to take a warlock at least. That's what I'm saying. Like, because, like, yeah, their stuff is pretty good. I mean, quicken is just good.
Right.
Yeah.
Spiders
get flicker jump. So until the end of the phase, its movement is changed to 24. But you gotta roll a d6. If you take a 1, you get all messed up.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's 24-inch move, And devastating wounds on that Death Spinner. So, it's not too bad. Wave Serpent gets a Serpent Shield. It does Serpent Shield things.
Yep. He gets to shoot its shield.
I get to shoot the shield.
Gets the same weapon options. They are twin linked now. You don't get double the weapon. I
Yeah.
Hold 12. Or 6 raves.
Yeah. Alright, I don't know what the web gate did previously. I'm not going to pretend like I knew what it did.
Just allowed you to teleport people in or something.
Well, it still does that now. Okay. There you go.
Windrunners.
As a note, the gate does let you teleport in to engagement range.
Well, yeah, I think you used to do that too.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine then. What's Windrunners do? Or Windriders.
Just customize me.
Reroll hits of 1? Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Or if they're on an objective, reroll them all? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Brick blades!
Alright. The swords. I mean, they are strength 6 already.
Chopping blades, yeah. So they're strength 6 with the sword, strength 7 with the axe.
Strength 7 with the axe. Honestly, the swords are kind of better.
It's like a weird.
I don't know why the +1 is worth 2 whole attacks. It's not.
There's a weird Photoshop here that the axe isn't photoshopped correctly.
Is it not?
Yeah.
You're right. I just noticed that.
The axe isn't photoshopped correctly.
Oh my god, that's pretty funny.
Anyways.
Yeah. They get the attack back on a 4+ for freezies.
They get a 4-up invuln if you give them the shield, so axe and shield.
Yeah, axe and shield get a 4-up invuln.
They are 2-up save. They got a +1 bonus to save.
Yeah. With the reduction in general AP around the game, I think the swords are better.
Yeah, it's only 1 more difference.
Yeah, only 1 more strength for 2 less attacks.
Oh, it's 2 damage. The ghost axe.
Oh, I missed that. You are correct. The axes give you 2 damage.
Sadly, though, I think they used to hit on 3s. The axes used to hit on 4s, but now the ghost swords also hit on 4s.
Oh, I didn't realize that was the change.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a little bit of a downer in that case for the swords.
But if you have spirits here, you can get one of these back every turn, right?
You res a whole 1 a turn. All 3 wounds. Yep. That is correct. Yep. That is correct.
And I think you can give them a buff. Yeah. They're good. They're not horribly broken. They didn't get super rules, sadly. Whatever.
I mean, yeah, the attack back on death is a nice thing. Yeah.
They at least got
Wraith Guard, on the other hand, got a nonsense rule.
Yeah.
Where for some reason their guns are pistols.
Yeah, pistols.
They're pistols.
Yeah, shoot you in the face.
You shoot people in the face with Wraith Cannons or D-Sights.
Oh, it's once per battle. Oh, okay.
Battle round.
Oh, wow.
So it's on your turn or my turn, but then on the next round you get to again pick your turn or my turn.
Yeah. Pretty silly.
Yeah, I don't know why they're pistols.
Pretty silly, because so you can shoot them in melee.
I guess if you really want to blast someone's face in melee.
It is weird though, because that just means Fitch may attack. You can shoot as if it were the shooting phase, so they also get the pistol ability.
Yeah.
So you can shoot without being in melee. So it's not
Yeah.
have to be.
It's
Okay.
not forcing you to be in melee, but if
But
you
it
are
allows you
in
to do it
melee,
even if you're in melee. Yeah.
right, you can then pop that and then shoot someone as if you had pistols. Correct.
And you have Wraith Cannons and D-Sives. D-Sives in melee.
D-size in melee, indeed. Yeah.
Or Wraith Cannons in melee.
Yeah. I will say D-size did lose Torrent though. They're not flamers anymore.
Yeah, they did lose Torrent.
That's a bit of a downer.
Yeah.
I will say D-sides were pretty broken though.
Yeah, it's straight 10 weapons that auto hit.
Yeah, that was a little broken.
Maybe a little too much.
At AP -4, yeah, that's a little nonsense.
Yeah.
So yes, so they're in line with that.
Wraith Nugget.
The Wraith Nugget. Is it worth the
Wraith
points?
Knight.
This is gonna be
well, we don't know
struggle.
what the points are.
I know. We'll see.
It depends on his points.
Yeah, 100%.
He's still good. I don't think he got worse. I don't think he got better. Does he fly? He doesn't fly. All right.
He doesn't fly, but he can walk over things that are 4 inches or less.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He has all the options.
Yeah, all the good stuff.
Yeah.
Yep. The glaive is actually pretty nice. Yeah.
Yeah, the glaive is pretty good.
Yeah. Wraith Lord. So Fated Hero says you roll 1d6, just add it to your fate pool.
Yep.
Every time you destroy a unit.
Every time he destroys a model.
Yep.
Or
So
unit.
you gotta put in a little bit of work to get his ability to go off.
He gets all of his options.
Yep. I mean, I gave mine the sword. I'm pretty happy with that.
He can get double flamer too.
Yep. Yeah, that seems good.
Yep.
Seems good.
Your Rain.
All right. So you gotta take your Rain if you're playing Inari. What does she get? 5 up, feel no pain. And roll D6, 2+ D3 body. Oh, she reses D3 people. Ooh, what can she be bodyguarded by? Witches, the Troop, Storm Guardians, Kabalite Warriors, Guardian Defenders, Corsairs, and Corsairs. Maybe this might have some play to that, actually.
This is an interesting one that you have like Jakari units, and they're like, go see the other book.
True. Okay.
The Warlock Conclave, Skyrunner Conclave. It's 2 to 3 Warlock. Okay, I actually can make this.
Yeah, you get 3, don't you?
I have 2.
You have 2? Oh, there you go. You can make the Conclave. You get Protect though.
Yeah.
I don't know if Protect is better than the other one.
Yeah, it's -1 to wound, not +1 save.
Actually, if you protect, it's the model leading this unit. When a Farseer model is leading this unit, subtract 1 from the wound roll.
Yeah.
No, this was kind of specific. I actually would rather have the individual ones.
But they have Destructor.
Oh, no, Destructor's not great though.
Yeah, it's 5/1/1. But
5/1/1,
you can only get 3. You used to be able to get like
8.
8.
Yeah, 8 was when it was ridiculous.
8 Destructors.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Actually, I kind of like them single. I'm kind of gonna lean them towards single.
Did you get 4? Oh, it's only psychic attacks. Okay.
Yeah. Same thing with the
Warlock
foot ones.
On foot, yeah.
Yeah, it's the same thing. They've actually in this case they gave them the exact same rule. You got Protect again.
I know. Now, okay, they'd be a good bodyguard for Farseers.
That's true. If it's specifically like you're using them to camp around a Farseer, I guess that's what a Warlock Conclave should be used for.
You can give them. Oh, they have Destructor. You can give them Singing Spears, so they can throw their Singing Spears.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Okay, I see where you're going with that.
Yeah.
All right. And that's it. There we go. That is the Eldar. Okay, so weirdly, I think the Eldar have less rules than the Sisters. But there was infinitely less complaining about the Eldar somehow. I mean, granted, the one person who got a ridiculous rule is a model that you have a shit ton of and you like a lot. Right. So that probably helps.
Right. I think they're at least A.
I think they're A also.
I think people are overreacting. I don't think they're like S tier. I don't think they're bannable.
They're not bannable. They're not S tier, but they are A tier.
Like you show me where in the Eldar you could do 100 wounds in one or mortal wounds in one turn.
Right. No, they're definitely solid. And in fact, I would say things like Sisters and Eldar is where I wish everyone just was. Like
Everyone
at that
was,
level. Yeah, if everyone was at that level, like Space Marines might be a bit much. World Eaters I'll acknowledge is a bit much.
yeah.
Black Templars definitely could like calm their shit down. You
So
know.
as much as complaining and stuff I want to put them just below sisters.
Below Sisters, a little bit below Sisters, and not above Sisters.
Yep.
Below Sisters.
Yep.
Okay, below,
Below
Sisters.
sisters.
Fair. That's fair. That's fair. I won't complain about that either.
I don't think they have as much combos as sisters.
I agree. With Sisters, we were like rattling off a lot of stuff.
But they're generally good models. They work well separate. Like you can use anything. They'll do what they need to do.
I think that's the thing. Yeah, like Sisters model for model are not better than Eldar. But synergistically, they are better than Eldar. But I think that's how it should be. Like that's what I'm saying. Like that's why I think these two armies are perfect with what the game should be balanced around. If you got to work for it, you should be better. But flat out as is, Eldar are better. And like, yeah.
So they don't have to work for it.
They don't have to work for it. No, exactly.
Yeah,
they don't have to work for it.
Yeah, they don't have to work for it.
They are just good.
They just do what they do.
Right. And Sisters got to work for it, but they are better when they work for it. That's how the game should be.
That good.
They are. I mean, that's also why you're not that mad when they don't have like extra synergy, because they are just that good.
I don't feel that they lost. Okay, they lost a little bit, but whatever.
Mostly in the psychic phase, but everyone in the psychic phase lost stuff, so we're over that already.
Yeah, we're over that. The psychic phase is kind of meh.
Yeah, that's just not the game anymore.
Right.
But yeah, otherwise, no. I even playing Uthway, I'm pretty happy with how Eldar like came out of this. Like, I'll probably play Uthway quite a bit.
I wish there were more armies that were on this level, like on the mid A tier level, but you have armies that are way higher and armies that are way lower.
Yes, I agree. Yeah. But no, I'm perfectly happy with Eldar. Not complaining much.
I do think it's strange because it just feels like, to me, if you read this data sheet, it just feels like they're lazy and they didn't give them anything. But
you're also just like, but they're Eldar.
But they're Eldar, yeah.
It's like, what else you need? Fuck, I don't know.
Yes.
Right. It's almost one of those things where, like, if they had a bunch of crazy synergies, it might just be so over the top. Like, that's the thing.
Over the top.
Right. Because, I mean, a lot of that army has 4-up invuls already. Yeah. A lot of that army, like, has built-in lethal hits or devastating wounds.
I think the movement jank is where they're going to be strong. I think people are worried about the wounds.
The damage?
I think that the damage, yeah. I think the movement jank is going to be, like...
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna heavily lean towards objectives now. This has kind of been my switch in this is leaning towards objective control.
Yeah.
Like, especially if you got an objective way out there and nothing's on it or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, they could just rush that objective.
I mean, this is the good old days of, like, 48-inch Eldar jet bike moves.
Yeah.
It's kind of back between the stratagems and the movement tricks that they've got. They can get across the table.
They get across the table. Like, you could also, let's say your opponent just has one unit that's sitting on their objective, just to defend it. Yeah. You could wipe that unit out and then rush a guy across the table. Or rush a unit across the table, take that objective.
Yeah, there's multiple ways to do it in this army. Yep.
Yeah. Or you could even battle... because I think... Can you force... Was there a range attack?
Not... just the Death Jester.
The Death Jester, okay.
But yeah. But they don't have a lot of battle shock tricks, but they have a lot of movement tricks.
A lot of movement tricks.
Yeah, which I agree. In this edition, movement is... And that's the thing, too. So far, of the armies we've reviewed, not many of them have movement tricks. This might be the first true movement jank army.
I think people are just undervaluing movement and overvaluing damage.
Yeah. I mean, that's early, that's why. That's kind of how... Right. It's like that early game thing, right? The easy combos are the obvious combos, but...
Right.
At some point, people will start figuring out some nuanced stuff and really, like, take over the game. Yeah.
There you go. Eldar.
It is Eldar.
They're good.
A-tier.
They're not S tier. They're not the brokenness. They're not going to immediately delete your freaking knight.
Yeah, I mean, they're not doing that. But yeah. I mean, I will say as of right now, we're about halfway through, a little over halfway through. Like, we have 7 things up in A tier. Perfectly fine. 2 things in B tier. Space Wolves and Chaos Knights. Acceptable. Maybe they could use a little bit of love.
Maybe.
Right? 4 things in C tier. We'll just pray for. You know what? Actually, like, okay, the Tyranids in C tier. Like, now that we've reviewed more things that don't just sit on Leadership 6, maybe that -1 to the Battle Shock might have play. I don't know.
It's iffy.
Like, you might have good games and you might just have bad games. It'll be pretty swingy.
No, knowing it more and going back and having like, the Screamer's killer can shock you.
People.
Yeah, and steal an objective, but their army ability is still kind of...
It's not consistent.
It's not consistent.
Yeah,
right.
You'll have good games and bad games with the Tyranids, and that's kind of why they're C. Like, they could have a great game, but they could also just as easily have a bad game.
You have a game where the opponent makes all of their rolls, and you could have a game where they fail all their rolls.
Right. It's going to be very.
It's only one round though. It's only effective for one round.
I wish they could do it more than once. Yeah.
Yeah, because as soon as that round's over, you get to their command phase. They're on battle shocked.
Right, and here's the thing too. Like, jumping a little bit ahead, orcs. Right, orcs can only wah one round also. But on the turn they wah, they get everything.
Right.
Like, they get like 4 rules and 7 buffs and like...
I mean, that's what they could always do. Like, wah was always once a...
Right. But that's the thing, though, is like, it's worth the once a game.
It's worth the once a game.
On that one turn, you are just wrecking face. Right. Whereas with the Tyranids, the once a game, like 50-50.
Yeah, like you said, it's situational. It could be like the freaking epic game changer...
Right,
or it's nothing.
Your opponent loses all their objectives. They score nothing. You jack all their stuff.
Right. You jack all their stuff, and you get all your points at the last minute. Yeah.
Right.
I don't think it's consistent. If we're looking at it from like even like a competitive level, it's not consistent.
Right. That's what it lacks to be a better ability.
Right. I think the army is good if you build around something else. That's the thing.
I'm really excited because GW did let this slip that the Nidzilla list is going to be one of the alternate detachments, and I think that actually might be really good because that's where a lot of my more interesting units are anyway. Is those big models.
The big models.
Yeah. So.
I like that nobody wants the gaunts with guns.
Man, I don't even know if I'm going to paint all the gaunts with guns.
People just want the guns with the gaunts with claws.
Right. That's the gaunts that are important. It's the pointy gaunts.
Right. It's the pointy gaunts.
So, all right. You guys got another 1 hour review on this one. Obviously, we play these armies, so we got a lot more to say on these.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. In the future, like Dark Eldar, it's gonna be kind of a short video.
Yeah.
So, I will preface it in the future when we don't play an army, so people aren't like, overly thinking we're gonna deep dive those. Because we're not. And we might come back and revisit some of these armies in the future too.
more objective look at the army.
Maybe there's a couple that we might take a more objective look.
Yeah.
Got to get into the right mindset to review some of these.
Right.
So, all right, everybody. Please like and subscribe on this one. I don't know. I don't got anything for this one. What should people like for? If you like...
It's Eldar, man. Just like it.
Like it if you want to ban. Like it if you need to ban Eldar. If you want to ban, there you go. Hit that like button for banning Eldar.
Every like is a ban.
There you go. Exactly. Thank you, people. So shout outs to all you people who banned Eldar. All right. Peace out, everybody. We'll see you next video.